Okay, many people imply that using internet from an organization is in a form of stealing from them. Okay, for my example, I used internet at the Lowe's home store, and the cops came by and gave me a hard time about it on two separate occasions, and I got a ticket on the second time. But that wasn't for stealing the internet. But when I say what I was doing there, I was using the internet. People say, well, you shouldn't be stealing it. And it's not like I'm taking the internet from the neighbor's house. This open, and if they don't put a security encryption on it or password on it anyway, then how is it stealing anyway? But people have been getting arrested and charged, and I'm one of them. Although it's not specifically for stealing, for piggybacking. It's not under that law. It's for disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct is a very broad charge, and I'm sure that whatever the police report says is going to imply something like, I might have been stealing the internet. I haven't seen it yet. It took them a long time to respond to my request for a police report. They did respond, but I think I'm just going to hold off now and try to get the DA, if I ever get a DA, to get that police report. I got to see what the details of that are. I'm only responding to what people are saying, that I'm stealing the internet. And there are plenty of cases that have led to people getting arrested and charged for stealing the internet. But these are very poorly defined laws for internet use. Okay, people are getting charged for piggybacking more than anything. They're saying that somebody is just like illegally using something that's tangible, but not everybody has the internet's available like Lowe's does. Okay, Lowe's has a system set up where you agree to their terms, and then they'll take you directly to their website, and you can choose to do whatever after that. Okay, in a way, you are shopping in a way. It's like a 24-hour store, but the cops don't see it that way. The Lowe's set it up to be like a 24-hour store in a way. You could show up there at midnight or whenever they're closed, and go on the internet and shop. But the cops see it differently, and it's really strange why they would trap. It feels like entrapment. Okay, it's a mouse trap. They lure you in with this free service, and then they spring the trap and hit you with the cops. So it's really frustrating to deal with this situation. And there have been people who have gotten arrested. I was threatened with it as well. I mean, I'm not outside of it, so I'm gonna quiet down here a second. So it doesn't. All right. So there's people who have gotten arrested for it. Okay, and I'm not that much different. Several guys have sat out in outside of a store and used the internet of the store without going in, and somehow that's illegal. All right, there's a law against it in Michigan, I believe. Yeah, Michigan. You have to go into the store to use the internet. It's really strange. Either way, it's laws and technology aren't melding together well. All right, it wasn't made clear to me that I needed to be inside the store to use the internet. There are defenses against this charge of stealing the internet, like, I mean, there's no way I would know if they didn't want me to use it. I mean, they make it clear in the initial screen that pops up when you try to access the internet. You agree to their terms. I agree. You know, I have to admit, I may glaze over the agreement terms, but it's not like they turn off the internet any time of the day. As far as I understand, it's on all the time. A lot of people also suggested maybe I was looking at porn, but I'll admit I looked to see if the porn sites were working, and they were shut down by this service. So obviously, if they could take the effort into shutting down porn websites, they obviously know what they're doing, and they're offering their website, the internet, 24 hours a day. They did that intentionally. They intentionally shut down porn. They intentionally left the internet up 24 hours a day. And it's turned into entrapment because it doesn't meld with the city law. And I got caught up in it with it, and now I'm facing a criminal charge.